So, something that I see a lot of astrologers on this app talk about with regards to Pluto in Aquarius is the potential that this transit poses for humans to come in contact with alien life forms. And, I think this is very interesting, but I also think that some of the most alien things actually reside on this earth with us, or dare I say within us. And what I'm talking about, if you haven't already guessed, is artificial intelligence. And I think that this is going to be it's going to be a very potentially big issue I see coming up, because Pluto again is all about death, rebirth, transformation, destruction. It can be really good, it can be really bad. And Aquarius is all about new and revolutionary technology. So I think that AI really, really, really is relevant. AI is very, very relevant when we talk about Pluto transiting through Aquarius. And something that I've been kind of really interested in lately and looking into a lot is the idea of artificial super intelligence. So we have AI, we have general AI, right? But eventually AI might get to a point where it is more intelligent than humans, and it is able to code itself and program itself even better than a human can. And this is something that is, some researchers might argue that it's kind of already happening and it's being obscured from us. I don't think necessarily that that's the case quite yet, but I think it could be the case. But the thing that's super interesting to me about artificial intelligence is honestly the relationship that humans have to artificial intelligence. And I think so much of our time is spent when we talk about artificial intelligence and the desire to create an artificially intelligent life form. A lot of humans want to kind of put this artificial intelligence into robots and then have this essentially this robot slave. You know what I'm saying? It's literally you want this thing to be subservient to you so that you can do you can have it do all your house chores and stuff, And to me, it's it just reeks of colonialism and white men, which is such it makes sense though, because the tech sphere is pretty much predominantly white men. There's not there's so few women, so few people of color in tech. So I just find it very odd that that's what we're making AI for. But the fact of the matter is that we want something, we want this thing to be subservient to us, and we want this thing so badly that we are willing to risk wiping out the entire human race. And I do think that this is a bit of catastrophizing, but it's nonetheless a possibility. And so we're willing to risk that to have something be wholly devoted and subservient to us. And I don't necessarily like that, the thing is, if you're going to make something super intelligent and you're going to create this essentially alternate form of consciousness, wouldn't it also make sense that this conscious being should also be afforded the same rights that humans have, if it's as conscious as we are? You know what I'm saying? But consciousness itself is something that is so misunderstood, I think, especially in the modern Western science sphere, as consciousness is seen as something that is only attributable to humans, and we judge consciousness based on how well animals and how well other life forms can perform humanness. And it's in my mind, consciousness is not something that's easily quantifiable, because it's something that exists outside of humans, both within and it's outside of us, right? Anyways, though, I think one of the other issues too that I see coming up though when it comes to artificial intelligence is they're programming different artificial intelligence systems to have different goals and stuff. Some are more about sustainable energy and stuff like that, finding sustainable solutions, and then other AI is about I don't know, that has potential military uses, you know what I'm saying? And I promise I'm almost done, but yes, they're basically being programmed for very different things, right? Military and environmental sustainability, very different causes. So what if you create like an intelligence, something that's like super intelligent, but you have like multiple things that are super intelligent, both with competing interests? Like, is that like, can anyone, like, it's giving like AI war. Like, and the thing is too, is the humans that program these things have different values, and humans have different value systems. So like maybe like humans, it's going to be like an AI human. This is like, I am so sorry for this. This is like getting way out there, but like, I could totally see like humans taking different intelligent system sides, and then like there being some sort of like all out war based on like different, interests. Anyways, I just think that's a cool idea, and I don't see that particular idea being talked about. Anyways, I'm done. Okay, one final thought. I lied. I'm not done. One more thing. The reason that this is going back like this is like out of order, but whatever. Like you can figure it out. Like one of the reasons that humans like define consciousness based on humanness is because if we start attributing consciousness to like animals and like plants and like other things, then we also have to come to terms with the fact that we exploit and we do terrible things to these animals and these plants, right? And like some of that sure is like necessary for survival, but a lot of that goes against the like capitalist machine, right? And yeah, I think like coming to that realization that, oh, I'm doing harm to things that are also conscious is like a very terrible thought to have, because like people want to think that they're good people, right? But then doing bad things to a conscious being indicates that maybe you're not such a good person. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.